Hey, good morning, boys and girls. Mr. Fraser here. So today's video, I think we're gonna be doing some field trip type videos going forward. My last class was a kindergarten class, and you guys are not kindergartners. You're obviously grade ones, much older, much more mature. But I think I'm going to take a few of the ideas that I used in my kindergarten room and bring them into the grade one class. And something me and the person I was working with did was shoot lots of videos kind of to be able to get the class sort of out and about in the world, even though we're not really out and about in the world right now. So I'm gonna start with a video about me and my space. So this is me in my home. And after you see this, I would love for you to think about what you saw. You can ask me any questions about anything you like. And then I would love for you to either shoot a video of your own to introduce me to your space and introduce me to some things about you, because I wanna make sure that I learn all about what you like and what you wanna learn about, so I can incorporate that into our program this year. That means put it into our program this year. So I'm going to show you around, and as I'm showing you around, think how can maybe I do a video that's kind of like Mr. Fraser's. And if you're not comfortable shooting a video or you're unable to shoot a video, that's no problem. You could draw a little picture for me and then maybe write the top 3 things that you love about your home and your space. So come with me. I'm going to show you around. I don't have too big of a place. I live in an apartment building. So you guys can think about if you've ever been in an apartment, or if you'd like to go to one. Maybe some of you live in apartments too. But yeah, as you can see, this is kind of my main room. I have a chalkboard right there. There's nothing on it at the moment, but maybe sometimes I'll send a little picture of something I've written on the chalkboard, so it can be like school. I've got some decorations behind me because a big holiday's coming up soon that everyone's looking forward to. Over here are some pictures that have actually been done by students like you boys and girls for me in the past. And I love them, and sometimes I put them up as inspiration. So yeah, so there's that. And then actually, I'm gonna tilt this down so you can see something right there. So here's a question for you boys and girls. I might ask a few questions in these videos. Do you know what type of plant that is? And if you do, send a little video note or an audio note or just a written note in your portfolio to explain what you think that is. You can draw a picture of it too. And it actually supposedly does something special to the environment that it's in. So there's your first question. You've seen a little bit of my living room, and now we'll keep going around. All right, here we go. So boys and girls, I wanted to show you this here. This is my piano. As you can see, I have some markings on it, which means that I don't know where all of the notes are yet, but I'm learning. So that's my piano. And I'm wondering if you boys and girls play any instruments, or if you'd like to. So you can let me know in your own video or in your own work that you send about this. I also have a couple of guitars too. So those are the instruments that I like to play. These ones are in their cases right now. But yeah, so I've got a piano and a couple of guitars here. There are 2 guitars, so maybe you can think about what the difference is and add that into your answers when you respond to the video. One thing I like to collect is hats. And I would love for you to tell me about some kind of collection that you have. Any sort of things that you've got a lot of that you really love. I could probably get away with just having 1 hat. But I think I've got 8 here, more in another closet, and then 1 on my head. So that is something that I collect. So something else that I collect are records. You can see there's a big stack of them here. I'm wondering if anyone knows what records are. If you don't, you can ask your mom and dad for more insight. But records are, I'll just pull one over here to show you. They're these big circular discs that actually have information written on them in the grooves of the record. And if you put it on a record player, which is one of these, minus this, you'll hear music play. So that's something else I like to collect, and it's a pretty neat old way of listening to music. So I'm gonna put one on so you guys can hear it. Hey boys and girls, so our record is now on the turntable. What we do is we take this needle and we move it onto the record, and then music is gonna start. Then if we want to stop it, we just take the needle off and the record stops spinning. Next up, boys and girls, is my kitchen. So as we're walking through here, I would like you to see if there are any similarities between my kitchen and yours. Mine's pretty small, but I bet some of the same things are in it. It's a little bit messy, but look for the appliances. That's these. And that's that, and that. And think about if you have those same appliances, what they are, and if you have any different ones. So boys and girls, I wanted to show you, this is what I see when I step outside of where I live. I'm standing on my balcony, and I get a very nice view of downtown Hamilton. And as you're looking, you can think, if you've ever been down here, if you've ever seen any of these buildings, maybe you would like to come and check them out. But yeah, so this is my view. This is one nice thing about living in an apartment building. Usually, well, always apartments are smaller than houses, but you get nice things like this. And if you like, you can show me what your view looks like and tell me your favorite thing about it. I think my favorite thing about my view is probably the sunrises and the sunsets that I get to see. They're so pretty when you get to look at them from this vantage point, which means this view. Okay, boys and girls, so this has been a video of Mr. Fraser in his space. And I would love for you to answer all the questions I asked, and if you have any questions of your own for me, please include them in your answer. When you provide an answer to this video, you can shoot a video of your own showing me around your house, your space. You can do like just a little audio note, so you talk into a recorder, maybe tell me a little bit about your space and answer the questions. All the questions are going to be posted below this video too, so you can refer back to them. You could draw a picture or write a note about your space and what you like the most about it, but would really love to get to know a little bit more about you guys. Hope you had fun getting to know me a little bit and where I live, kind of how I live, stuff like that. So again, reach out with any questions, any wonders that you have, and definitely keep an eye out for lots more videos like this. I think I'm going to be doing some community stuff probably next week. So start thinking about what's in your community, what you like about your community, and yeah. So talk to you guys soon, and looking forward to your responses in your portfolios on the Hub. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.